Alright, so since stuff hasn't been going as planned on the Skyline, so since things aren't going as planned on the Skyline, I'm gonna just film a little Evo stuff. I guess I can give you guys a full parts rundown on the whole car just because I haven't really got into detail on what I got and what I am going to buy for the Evo. So without further ado, I guess I can start on the engine. Got the block, rebuilt, GSC valves, springs, retainers, all that good stuff. Got it, I got plus ties on the intake and on the exhaust for the valves, and it was reported a bit. Then for the block, I went with the pusher 2.1 liter block. These things are pretty awesome. I've seen them make anywhere between 720 to 800 with no issue. And with everything I got, I've seen builds just like mine make 800 and up with ease. So I guess this will be a pretty awesome dude onto to a full standard with. And I think I'm gonna keep this as a spare block. Bring it in, have them relook everything, make sure everything is good to do a rebuild, I guess, in this. But I will keep this as a tool later and just buy a new crank, pistons and rods, then keep this one as a spare. And then whenever I'm over with this one, I can toss this one in while this one is going to be rebuilt to a 2.2. So that's what my plan. Run the 2.1 first, just because I don't really see a whole lot of Evos run the 2.1 a lot. So I'm gonna run the 2.1 first and see how that is for like a year and a half. Then while I'm driving around with this one, I'm gonna have this one being built and everything. Then whenever I'm like, okay, I'm over it, I'll toss in the 2 liter and just drive around like that for a bit while this one is being built. So that's the whole game plan between these two blocks. Now obviously the head will stay the same. I just have to redo everything and stuff just to make sure that it'll be okay for the long run, unless I just buy a whole new head. But who knows down the road. With this engine, it came with a kit to delete the balance shaft, which these are cool, but on higher horsepower cars with two-step and all that, those aren't really the ideal thing to have. So I'm gonna delete those. I had the kit in the house actually. Cams, I still gotta order. I'm gonna go with the JSC size 3 cam. Then I also bought a AEM, what's it called? Cam gear, just also in the house, and we can head in the house in a little bit. That's one to show you all the parts I got in there. For everything else, I might buy an upgraded pulley. I haven't really, I don't know yet, but I probably will buy a newer one. Just going to keep this the same. The tensioners, everything, the same one, because they are an awesome shape. Oil pan, I'm gonna run OEM until I go higher up into the Ks, I guess. It depends if I do or not. Well, I just have to see how I like this. But OEM oil pan for right now. Can't really think. Oh yeah, trans, I'm gonna keep stock and to see how it holds. It was rebuilt in 2013 and it's been awesome ever since. Haven't had any issues with that. So I'm gonna just say screw it and toss in the OEM trans to see how it holds up. And then most likely during on this coming winter. I have that rebuilt, and same with my transfer case over there, and that is also OEM. So I'm gonna hope that holds whenever I launch it at the track. Axles, I'm gonna stay stock. Drive shaft, I'm also stay stock. It's right there. So that's one for right now. That's because I just want to see what this engine can do, what this car can do with like everything else stuff. And then, you know, I'll buy, you know, like the dry shaft and my transfer case rebuild, same with my trans, and get a upgraded this as well. And yeah, I think that's basically everything that I have out here for right now. Oh yeah, and also in those two are the 3-inch upper and lower intercooler piping that I'm gonna run. That's because more, you know, horses. Because on the 2.5s are good. I mean, but like I'm also buying parts, so some for like, you know, like later on if I want to go higher up in power too. But yeah, then inside the car, I'm gonna stay stock. I might buy a short shifter. Depends. Then I also bought a 3-pod holder right here for the oil temp. And then on the other two, I have offered but those are also in the house. For fuel, I got everything in the house, so I can look at, you know, everything after. But I am on E, so, you know, I don't really have to upgrade to E85 because I'm already there. And I am going to keep everything. I mean, I was on the rear seats out right now because I took out the OEM pump and everything, but this is going to be a full street car. But yeah, I got the 2 catch cans ready, so don't really need that. RPF ones for the street tires. I am going to buy, you know, a drag setup pretty soon. I mean, but you know, what is my concern right now because it is even driving. So RPF ones on the street, then I'll buy a whole other wheel setup for the track and everything. Gonna stay with the tile. Wastegate, I forgot how big that was. I gotta see in a little bit. Then also with the twin disc, I'm gonna have it rebuilt and everything. So I'll be straight there just because these are awesome clutches. They are strong and reliable as fuck. And ACT is trash, so don't ever buy ACT clutches. I already have the half size radiator right there, and then the hood, and we'll just keep the same. Oh, that reminds me, trunk. This is the OEM trunk. It's actually wrapped in carbon. I don't know if you can say that, but it is currently wrapped. I'm gonna buy a duck bill trunk pretty soon, and I'm gonna just run those during the break-in of the engine, but I'm most likely swoop up I am swooping up the BCs for the Evo. Then and then also stock axles. I don't care what axles. I'll snap them every day. I don't give a fuck. And then I'm pretty sure that's everything for out here. Then we can head in the house, and then I'll show you everything else I have right now. I mean, I still gotta order like some stuff, but otherwise everything is, you know, going okay on the Evo. But the Skyline, no space to really work. And also just because why not, you know, just change out everything, change out all the hoses, because almost every hose I ran into was just not fucking off. Like those have been like stuck on there. So I'm gonna just say screw it. Why not take out the whole engine? But anyways, enough fun for the Skyline right now. Stay on the Evo and let's head in, and then I can show you everything else I got in the house for the Evo. Alright, so I just put everything on here just because my room's yeah. So I guess we'll start off right here. So I scooped up the shapey 4-inch intercooler with a 3 inches on either end. I'm kind of in the way of the light. This was the AEM can view I was talking about. I guess I can open up this sheet. Show you guys. Pretty clean, pretty dope. So yeah, so let's talk about that. And I bought this oil filter adapter for these dudes. So the other one was the oil temp, oil pressure, and I forget the other one. How it looking a little bit now. Now here comes the awesome part, fun part with the Precision 66 Turbski. Pretty fucking lit, pretty big. Yeah, so I'm going to be having this one in the Evo. Big boy season. I guess I gotta organize and send some stuff so I can lay everything out real quick, so hold on. Alright, so I got everything else out of the box, so I guess I can start over here. For the coil, I am going to run on the Apex power ones for the computer and ECU. I am going to run the AEM and quantity the 506. Then for the fuel, I'm going to run a radium double pumper with two 400 and 50 pumps. Then with 2200 cc in detectors. But yeah, but otherwise that's everything that I have right now, and yeah, so it's going on to wait on for some other stuff, you know. I can start piecing everything back, but so far pretty good. But peace out. If you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.